I'm sure every one of you has heard, or most of you have heard, about the persecution of Christians by the group ISIS, or the Islamic State, in Iraq and in Syria, about the persecution of these Christians, and they're driving out Christians from their villages, or they're saying, hey, if you don't convert to Islam, you face execution, or if you want to stay here, you have to pay a tax to be Christian. Now, this is just a broad segue into what I want to talk about, and I strongly recommend you get yourself up to date with what's going on in the Middle East by Googling that. There's organizations you can check out, such as Open Doors USA and Christian Aid, and many others that I'm missing, but those are ones that I use. Christianity Today, stuff like that. But, we have people on the ground over there. We have missionaries that are on the ground. We have airdrops going in to give these people what they need. But for the average American, or for the average anybody that has a 9-to-5 job or whatever, and can't drop everything and just go over to be on the front lines or anything like that, we're often, and I include myself, we're often left with, well, what can we do? What can we do to truly help these people? And according to the Bible, we can look at how other people helped people when they were struggles. The number one thing we can do is we can pray. You can read King David. You can read all of his prayers and all the stuff that he was going through. You can read about Daniel, how he prayed in the Bible. And that would be the book of Daniel. And then for David, you would read 1st and 2nd Kings. You can read all about how they prayed, not only for themselves, but they prayed for others. And the number one thing we can do is we can pray. We can pray for God's holy healing hand to aid these people. The Bible is full of prayers, people that just prayed their way out of tough situations. The second thing we can do is we can give. You see, if we live by the mentality that what's ours is not really ours, it's God's, because God created everything, God gave us the opportunities that we have, so therefore the money in our pocket is a result of what God has given us. The second thing we can do is give. There are many charities and organizations out there at the click of a button that we can donate $20 or $20,000 on a one-time basis or a reoccurring basis. So if we can't actually be there on the front lines, that does not mean, and that does not give us an excuse that we can't do anything. We can spread the word on social media and through word of mouth of what's going on as number 3. But the two most important ways that we can help others being persecuted right now in the Middle East by ISIS is we can pray and get our congregations to pray, and we can give. We can donate. We can donate our financial earnings to these people. Like I said, if you want to get plugged in, I would recommend going to Open Doors USA. I would recommend going there. And by prayer and giving, we may not fix the problem completely, but we will seek comfort through God, and He may be able to, and He will be able to help these people.